This is Paula with KenanDuah Homestead, Urban Homestead. This is my first official homestead video. I wanted to give you a little tour, so hold on just a second and I will start at the beginning. This is the KenanDuah Homestead. We are on a corner lot in North Springfield, Missouri, zone 6B, I believe, because of our elevation. And this is the front of our house. And we love our shade in the front yard. It's a tulip tree and a maple tree. And we have lots of morning glories. And there's our grapes. And here's our privacy fence. It's not very pretty. But this is the length of our yard. And our driveway is right there where the little blue car is. And here's the old farm truck that we bought just for the farm, to be able to haul dirt and whatever. And here's our back gate that needs to be repaired. It is 10 years old and it was my husband's first project when we bought our house. This is the back of our house. Here are the girls. There's their chicken pen. This is their front yard. And they have a backyard back there. And my husband built the chicken coop. And my son-in-law helped to fence it in. Made us a little door and everything. And the girls they love to be fed and given attention. And we keep their feed in these barrels because it protects them, protects the feed. And if you see, they have a nice bit of cover so the hawks don't get to them as easily as what they do the neighbors' chickens. We have apricot trees and bees and apple trees, and we have a mulberry tree and a pond in this mess, and we have raspberries and blackberries over here in that mess. That's recycle. I need to wash my rug for my kitchen, both of them. They're out here getting sunshine and fresh air. Here's my bench that we had when we bought the house. It came with the house, but the wood was rotted. And so I replaced all the wood this year on my own. My husband was very proud of me. My husband's name is Ken. My name is Paula, but as the name of our homestead is Ken-an-Duah, my girlfriend, I babysat her little 2-year-old 20 years ago. He's 20 years old now. And he couldn't say Paula, so he called me Duah, and it stuck. And so that is where I got the name Ken-an-Duah. And I kind of modeled it out after Shenandoah because I love the name of that park. It's beautiful. And I just wanted a beautiful name for my garden and my homestead. Right here, I'm going to put some potatoes in this tub, and then I'm going to plant strawberries in this little area. And this is my shed, and that is for wood for our burn pit that's over there. We've moved things around, so everything is kind of discombobulated. And this is the garden. It is approximately 13 feet by 33 feet. And we have 4 raised panels, raised panel arches, the cattle panel arches, trellises. And I have asparagus here that I planted 2 years ago. This is the second year for it to grow. The first year I put it in the ground, and then the next spring it came up, and then this year it came up. 2 of them came up. My husband, I think, got a little bit too vigorous. There was supposed to be another one right around here, and I think it got damaged, so it did not come back this year. We have catnip planted there, and it's got a thing around it, chicken wire, because Samuel the cat likes to get in there and roll on the catnip. Which cat? What cat wouldn't want to do that? Anyways, had one lonesome little onion come up this year, and I planted several, but they were old. I'd had them for a season, and it was just a crapshoot to see if they would come up. Those are little marigolds that I planted from seed. There's Samuel. Samuel's not quite a year old. He'll be a year old in November. He was a rescue. Those are the eggplants and nasturtiums. And I took a little bit of a garden tour this morning, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit more of a detailed explanation of everything. I bought these little pots. There were 3 in a package, and I bought them at the corner store. And the basil did okay, but the parsley and chives didn't do well, so I replanted them, and they still, I replanted them with oregano and parsley, but they're not doing very well. The seed hasn't come up. But these are my cherry tomatoes, and I need to get in here and weed. My grass is growing, but the grass doesn't bother me. And Samuel's not laying on anything important right now. I'm going to plant some of my armpit tomato plants right there in that row that he's laying on, and then he won't lay there anymore. I'll make sure he can't get in here. But we have whimsy, we have trellises, we have growing things. This is my love. I come out here in the morning with my coffee, like all the rest of you do, and just enjoy the morning breeze and nature. We all want to get back to the garden. That's where God put us to begin with. And I think that's why we all feel such at peace in the garden. But that's a little bit of my old house, my farmstead, Ken-an-Duah. And I hope you have enjoyed this little video, and I will have more to come. Have a great day. Bye-bye.